From Television City in Hollywood, The Red Skelton Show. Johnson's Wax, world leader in wax products for home and industry. Makers of Pride, waxes furniture without rubbing. And Johnson's Super Hard Gloss Glow Coat for linoleum, tile, and vinyl floors present The Red Skelton Show with David Rose and his orchestra and Red's special guest, Bill Williams as Kit Carson.
You better shop fast, you better mail quick, better get set to welcome St. Nick. Santa Claus is coming to town. The stores are all full of wonderful toys for good little girls and good little boys. Santa Claus is coming to town. By now we're sure you've guessed it, you're absolutely right. So we won't have to tell you folks what our show's about tonight. It's Jingle Bell time, Christmas is here, and just about time for Red to appear. So grab a chair and just settle down, 'cause tonight's Red Skelton Show is coming to town. Christmas is here, and just about time for Red to appear. So grab a chair and just settle down, 'cause tonight's Red Skelton Show is coming to town.
And here's the star of our show, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much. Well, Christmas will soon be here, and I thought I'd better announce that you only have one more shopping day until tomorrow. Rain's got you. Oh, you know, I did some shopping already. I bought Georgia some perfume, 75 cents a gallon. The guy says not only does it guarantee to attract men, but it also kills devil grass. Then I bought 20 pair of shoestrings for the boys in the band. And the oboe player, Baker, we're going to all chip in and buy him a car. He was arrested last week for jay staggering. And the Christmas trees are pretty along on the vacant lots now, all filled in with the trees. Last year, I didn't pay anything for my tree. Of course, there was a big hole in the neighbor's front yard. But the trees this year, they're not too expensive. I saw one sign that says, Christmas trees, easy payments. I'm going to laugh myself tonight to keep them getting lonesome. Well, there was one guy tried to sell me a Christmas tree that was already decorated. I says, what do you mean decorated? That's an orange tree. He says, I thought those bulbs were a little juicy. You know, out here in California, you can't get a green tree for some reason. They're white, blue, purple. I saw one guy had a black one. I mean, but we're going to have a green one this year. I bought a white one. We're going to paint it. And then 2 years ago, I remember we used real candles on the tree. But this year we're not going to do it anymore, and in the new house anyhow. And Valentina and Richard, they want to go up where there's some snow. They've never thrown snowballs at each other, so I got that figured out. I'm going to whitewash some rocks. Hey, one of the fellas in the band told me a story today. This has nothing to do with the show, but I got to tell it. This leopard, he's getting worried. He says, I got to go see a psychiatrist. So he goes in and he says, the psychiatrist, he says, I'm a mess. He says, every time I look at my wife, I see spots in front of my eyes. So the psychiatrist says, well, that's natural. He says, no, I married a zebra.
Detector for little prospectors, a wonderful toy.
Well, it most certainly is, and I'll take one.
Oh, fine.
Thank you very much.
I don't think I broke the sound barrier, but I bent it a little.
Are you taking this space helmet, Mrs.
Yeah,
Kelton?
I'll have two of them.
Two?
Yeah, I don't want Richard playing with mine. Oh, boy, electric train.
Oh, yes. That's the new American Flyer.
American Flyer, huh? Well, let's make her fly, huh? What do you say?
Oh, Mr. Skelton, please don't touch the controls.
Oh, boy, don't worry about me. I'm an old railroad man.
Oh.
I got these myself. Now, we'll switch engine number 1 over here. Now, we'll sidetrack train 22. Up there's a passenger train on track 4, and there comes a late freight with a loose caboose. Woo, 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 woo. Look at him go, boy.
Oh, Mr. Skelton, you're doing it wrong.
No, I know what I'm doing. Oh, well, just scrape it all up and put it in a bag. I'll tell Richard it's a do-it-yourself kit.
Very well, Mr. Skelton.
Yeah, well, let's
Will
see.
there be anything else?
Yeah, I've got to get a present for little Seymour Burns.
Oh, I've got just the thing. A wrist radio. This is a marvelous toy.
Really?
Yeah, you put that on your wrist. I'll show you how it works. And I take this and put this on mine, and I go over here. Now, wait just a minute. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm sorry, this number is Crestview 15611.
Besides being a toy, this is very practical, too.
Yeah?
You can stay in one room and give orders to everyone in the house.
How about that, a portable mother-in-law?
It works up to 50 feet.
It does, really?
Uh-huh.
Well-
Our Santa Claus uses it to talk to his assistant at the North Pole.
No kidding. Now, listen.
Hello. This is Santa Claus calling my assistant at the North Pole. Oh, I have my assistant on here. Now tell me, Bobby Blake, you want cowboy boots and a cowboy belt, right? Got that, assistant?
Gee, thanks, Santa. Hey, Johnny, how do you talk to Santa? Oh, what for? I don't believe in Santa Claus.
Oh, now come on, Johnny. It won't do any harm to talk about it. You get right up here. Now tell me, what do you want for Christmas?
Well, I'll tell you, but it won't do no good.
Oh, no, don't be too sure about that, Johnny. If you've been a good little boy and you help other people, your wishes always come true.
That's a lot of malarkey. Nobody can get what I want.
Ho, ho, ho! Now, Johnny, you just tell old Sandy what you want.
Well, the kids in our club are putting on a play to raise some Christmas money for the needy families in our neighborhood.
Well, oh, ho, you have been a good boy. Now, tell me, Johnny, what do you want for Christmas?
Kit Carson.
Kit Carson? Well, what do you need him for?
Well, that's who we wrote the play for.
Oh, I see.
Well, you said I've been a good little boy, and you said my wishes ought to come true.
Well, that's right, Johnny, but you see,
See, I told you it's a lot of malarkey.
Hey, hello.
There ain't no Santa Claus.
Hello, Santa Claus, this is your assistant.
Huh?
Yeah, tell Johnny that he can have Kit Carson.
Who?
I said tell him he can have Kit Carson.
Johnny, my assistant tells me that you can have Kit Carson after all.
Yeah, and tell him that he can have Red Skelton in the play, too.
You can have Red Skelton, too.
Gee, do we have to take them both?
Yeah, Pinky Lee's busy.
Thanks, Santa. Hey, fellas, did you hear that? Red Skelton and Kit Carson.
Oh, there you are,
Oh,
Mr.
fine.
Skelton.
Just wrap all of these things up, and then I'll be back for him in a few minutes. I've got to call Kit Carson about some kids.
Oh, well, I'm afraid it will take quite a while, Mr. Skelton.
Well-
Our gift wrapping department is just swamped.
I'll wrap them myself, then.
Oh, I hope you don't mind.
No, I don't give a rap if I give a rap. Oh, that's a joke I think I'll use on the air.
Do that, Mr. Skelton. It needs all the air it can get.
Hey, Fatso. Of course I
I love you, sweetie pie. Oh, but honey bunch, I apologize. Oh, no, Snookum. Oh, my little lammy pie. Your great big Snooky Wookie loves his itsy bitsy.
Oh, nutsy what?
Okay, honey, I'll call you later. Bye. What? Say that again. Well, if that's the way you feel about it, I'll never talk to you again as long as I live. Goodbye. Excuse me.
That's all right. Hey, buddy.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hey, make it snappy. I gotta call Kit Carson.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
Oh, my arm! My arm! Get it out!
Oh, you want me to throw you a kiss? All right, honey. I'll throw you 1,000 kisses. Are you ready? 1, 2.
Oh, let's not get sickening about this, please. Come on, I gotta call Kit Carson.
Okay, just, honey, I'll have to call you back later. Somebody wants to use a phone. What? Yes, I know I only threw you 3 kisses. All right, so I owe you 997. Well, if that's the way you feel about it, goodbye. Dames, I call her up to apologize, and what do I get? An argument. Listen, pal, I'll never talk to her again as long as I live.
Good. Hit her with your tooth. No, this is not Snookum. And Snookum doesn't want to talk to you as long as Snookums live.
Don't you talk to her like that. Honey, I love you. Don't listen to me. I'll keep quiet. You started all this. Not you, honey.
Don't call me, honey.
Shut up, you red-headed idiot. No, honey, I'm not out with a redhead.
Yes, he is, too.
I am not out with a red... Honey, what? Well, if that's the way you feel about it, I'm finished. I'm
I gotta call Kit Carson.
Call Kit Carson.
Right in here, Mr. Carson. This is your dressing room, Mr. Carson.
It's very nice, Johnny. Say, where's Mr. Skelton?
Oh, he's over in his dressing room, studying his part.
Oh, I see. Say, did you kids really write the script yourself?
Yes, sir. Except for some corny jokes Mr. Skelton put in. We don't want to hurt his feelings, so we left them in.
You know, that's a good idea, Johnny. You know, comedians are pretty sensitive people. Oh, hi, Red.
Hi, Bill. How's
judging
Barbara?
the kids?
Fine.
Fine. Wonderful.
Yeah. How are you?
Pretty good.
Well, I see they give you the fancy dressing room. Yeah, it's bigger than mine, too.
Your dressing room is just as big as this one, Mr. Skelton.
Yeah, but I gotta share it with his horse.
How about learn some lines?
That's a good idea.
Jeepers. I still can't believe it. Red Skelton and Kit Carson in our show. That Santa Claus is sure a swell guy.
You bet he is, Johnny.
We're almost ready to start the show, Johnny. Okay. You two know when to come in, don't you?
Yep.
Well, we'll figure out something.
Yeah, well, okay. Now just do what the director told you to. After all, he's the biggest one in the neighborhood.
I'll do it, Johnny.
The biggest one in the neighborhood.
That's pretty cute, isn't it? You know, these kids wrote the script all by themselves.
Well, not exactly all of it. You see, they asked me to put in a few jokes. I says, no, I better not. But they insisted, so I put them in.
You know, it's a good idea, Red. You know, kids are pretty sensitive people.
They sure are.
Shall we go?
Yeah, what do you say? I see you got a star on your dressing room. I don't have a star on my door.
Oh, that's all right, Red. My horse isn't fussy.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, mothers and fathers, and all you kids, the Melbourne Avenue Boys Club takes great pleasure in presenting our annual Christmas show for the first time this year. will be given to help some needy families in our neighborhood have a Merry Christmas. Tonight's play is entitled Blazing Six Guns Along the Navajo Trail, where the Texas Rangers meet up with the cattle rustlers of Tumbleweed Gulch. It's a Western. Oh, I almost forgot. Starring Red Skelton and Kit Carson.
I must bring law and order to this here town of Dry Gulch. And I must put a stop to that wicked outlaw, Deadeye, and his bunch of evil henchmen. I, as sheriff of this here town, do solemnly swear that I will make this a fitting town to live in, where honest, decent folks can raise honest, decent children so that they can watch their television sets and read honest, decent comic books. Oh, howdy, Mayor. Say, tell me, where is everybody?
They're afraid to leave their houses on account of Deadeye and his evil henchmen.
Well, you tell the folks not to worry about Deadeye any longer, because I'm going to clean up this town. I'm going to clean up the outlaws, and I'm going to clean up the rustlers. Then you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to take a bath and clean up myself.
That's one of those jokes Mr. Skelton put in.
I see. Well, you go tell the folks that they have to worry about nothing. Tell them.
Come on in, folks. The sheriff says everything's going to be all right. Yay!
Have the drink.
This calls for a celebration. What do you have, folks?
We'll have a shot of pet milk, straight.
I do declare you're the bravest man in these here parts.
Well, thank you kindly, ma'am. But I have to leave now. I've got to get me a posse and catch up with that Deadeye.
Oh, before you go, Sheriff, I'd like to kiss you for good luck.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but we cowpokes never kiss gals. We only kiss our horses.
Kissing a horse? That ain't no fun.
Oh, yes, it is. You see, we put lipstick in his feed bag.
That's another one of his.
Well, have folks. Yeah, have fun, kids. Well, have fun, kids, folks, and I'll catch up with that Deadeye, dead or alive. Now, go ahead and have
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, come on, boys! Whoa! That's one way of stopping you. Anybody want to buy a toothbrush cheap? Yeah. Darn spurs. You kids really work on a low budget, don't you? Reason I'm fixing this, I don't want you folks at home to say, why don't he go... Hey, bartender! Full service.
What do you have, Deadeye?
I'll have some glow coat over the rocks. Yeah, that stuff polishes anything. Hey, what's wrong with everybody around here? There's no excitement. Hey, piano player, how about a little music? My favorite song. Ramona, ain't it? Say, do you know the Yellow Rose of Texas?
No, we don't.
You ought to meet her, boy. She's a doll.
That's another one of Mr. Skelton's jokes.
Well, where's the dancing girl?
Listen, Deadeye, you can't order folks around like that.
Says who?
Says me, that's who says who.
Look, Buster, you better be careful the way you talk. I got saddle sores bigger than you are.
Better not tangle with him there. Stalling
Yes, you're right. On with the show. Bring out the dancing girls.
Mighty fine dancing, mighty fine. Mighty fine dancing, mighty fine. Now, you kids hurry up down to the Burbank. Well, I guess I gotta be moseying along. Go out and rob a bank, rustle a cattle, hold up a stagecoach, or some other evil deed like some other evil deed like that there.
Here, it's up to you, Cindy Lou. You better turn on your charm.
Okay, Mayor. Hiya, handsome. Why don't you come down and see me sometime?
Do what?
Why don't you come down and see me sometime?
Hey, you're a cute little chick. I didn't catch your name.
I didn't throw it.
Yeah. Why don't you tell them that's one of mine?
That's one of his.
Oh, I can't. There. How about I like a gal with a lot of spirit. How about a little kiss, huh?
I thought cowpokes only kiss horses.
Oh, I used to kiss my horse, but I gave it up.
How come?
Well, you see, I was just flirting, but Trigger wanted to get married. Now, how about the kiss, huh?
No, never.
Wait a minute.
Oh, God, that sheriff is here.
There you are, you yellow-bellied, lily-livered son of a skunk.
Wait a minute! You can't talk to her like that!
This is the showdown.
Oh, it is, huh? Okay, everybody out in the line of fire. Me first.
Not you. This is it.
It is?
Yes. Reach.
Don't point to things that make me nervous. She's coming.
Now.
Oh, you got it. You missed me.
You missed me too.
Oh, you got me. You got me. Oh, you got me. I'm a-going.
Let's go already. You're holding up the show.
Yeah. Before I go, I gotta tell you something. I ain't no outlaw. I'm an FBI man in disguise. Yeah, so when you shot Deadeye, Sheriff, you shot an FBI man.
I knew that all along, did I?
Yeah?
That's why I shot blanks instead of bullets.
You mean you didn't shoot me full of holes?
Of course not.
Well, let's have a drink on it. Boy, am I glad you didn't shoot me full of holes.
Don't go away because Red will be back in just a moment. Next week, Red will not be on the air, but will return 2 weeks from tonight with a special Christmas program. On alternate weeks, the Red Skelton Show is brought to you by Pet Evaporated Milk and the new Miracle Milk product, Instant Pet Non-Fat Dry Milk. Dry Milk.
Bill Williams, we want to thank you for coming over, and I understand that your new picture, Wiretappers is a very good one.
Thank you, Red.
Good
I
luck.
had
Continued
fun. Thank
success to you. Nice bill there, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back on the television again 2 weeks from tonight. That's December the 20th with our special Christmas show. We will present for the first time an old Henry story. It's the first one ever to be shown on television, and it's called The Cop and the Anthem. And I hope you'll remember to tune in. That's December the 20th. And 2 weeks from tonight, on Saturday the 17th, I'll be on the Ford Star Jubilee with Eddie Fisher, Debbie Reynolds, Nat King Cole, Bobby Van, Ella Fitzgerald, and good night. Oh, and good night.
Tonight's Red Skelton Show has been brought to you by Johnson's Wax. World leader in wax products for home and industry. Makers of Rye, waxes furniture without rubbing, and Johnson Super Hard Gloss Glow Coat for linoleum, tile, and vinyl floors. Portions of the preceding program have been pre-recorded. Art Gilmore speaking. The Red Skelton Show is a CBS television network production.
This is the CBS television network.